Children, this is my last video for the short story Hearts and Hands for Standard 9 written by O. Henry. So let us now examine the following points. I will discuss some points with regard to the story. So let's see the points. First one, appearances versus reality. Mr. Easton versus Mr. Marshall, the Marshall. Now see, Mr. Easton was handsome, well-dressed and well-spoken. He was also well known with Miss Fairchild, means socialized with wealthy people. So it was quite natural for Miss Fairchild to believe that he was a marshal. On the other hand, the marshal was roughly dressed, glummed, heavily built. So it was normal for Miss Fairchild to cast him as criminal. So in this way, the outward appearance of these two men was completely different from who they were in reality. So, understood? Next is the title, Hearts and Hands. How it is apt. The marshal's heart was in the right place, which is why he behaves kindly. In that situation, we have seen that when the marshal came to know, understood that Mr. Easton and Miss Fairchild, they both knew each other, and Miss Fairchild was a wealthy and sophisticated lady, a good-looking, sophisticated lady. He wanted to act in an opposite way because he did not want that Miss Fairchild should know that this Mr. Easton, with whom she was known, was a criminal. So he showed that Marshall showed his kindness, and so his heart was in the right place. Miss Fairchild and Mr. Easton's heart were both congenial to each other, but Easton's handcuffed hand prevented them from coming close to each other. Now, coming to the situational irony, that is, that unexpected takes place. Now see, it is this situational irony is when the unexpected takes place, and over here, with particular regards to the work of O. Henry, I told you earlier also it is termed as O. Henry twist. So at first the reader could not have imagined that in the end there would be unexpected twist, and that's what we were believing till now would be the contrary to the situation. What we were believing till now would be the exact contrary to the situation. So this is the irony, situational irony. Now verbal irony. Verbal irony is, you see, is when words express something which is contrary to truth. Now you see, here's some example. When Mr. Easton says, I had to do something. So actually, I had to do something means he was engaged in that printing fake currency, and according to Miss Fairchild, it's like to earn his living, he had to do something. I saw this opening in the west. So there also two contradictory meaning coming. Money has a way of taking wings unto itself. So from these, we think he was talking about his job as marshal. But in reality, he has been printing that counterfeit notes. When he says, my butterfly days are over, here he means that he has to go to jail. His freedom is over. But in other way, according to Miss Fairchild, it is like he would be very busy with his duty. So like this verbal irony is coming. Now after this, some more important points. Let's just recall once more. Miss Fairchild, a wealthy, sophisticated and relatively naive young woman, would never have even considered the possibility of coming face to face with a criminal. She could have created a scene and caused a disturbance to the other passengers. She would also have been disappointed to know the truth about Mr. Easton. Mr. Easton was a smooth operator and eased into the situation easily. The marshal intervened timely to save them from embarrassment as well as to protect them before matters go out of hand. So I hope everyone understood. You please read the story line by line. It is very important. Write the meaning in your book, and then while reading you listen to this video when I have explained each line. I have not left a single line to explain. I have explained each line, and after that, if you have any doubt, you can ask in the session, WhatsApp session. Thank you.